Welcome to Brainovolt, where science meets curiosity. Let's dive in.
Get ready to have your mind blown by the most surprising facts from history. Number 1. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896, lasting only 38 minutes. Zanzibar surrendered after realizing they were no match for the British Navy's superior firepower. Despite its short duration, this war is recorded by Guinness World Records as the shortest war in history. Number 2. In ancient Greece, if a woman was accused of being promiscuous, her hair would be cut off publicly as punishment. This practice, called kinos, was meant to shame and humiliate the accused. Number 3. The first computer bug was an actual insect that got stuck in the Harvard Mark II computer in 1947. The operators had to shut down the system to remove the moth, which became known as the first computer bug. Number 4. In the early 1900s, many women wore corsets so tightly laced they could barely breathe or move. Corset wearing was seen as a sign of femininity and modesty. Number 5. The largest snowflake ever recorded was in Montana on January 28, 1887, measuring 15 inches, 38 centimeters, from tip to tail. It was so large it covered the entire town's central square. Number 6. In ancient Egypt, people used onions as a form of currency. Onions were valuable and widely accepted as payment for goods and services. Number 7. The first ATM was installed at Barclays Bank in Enfield, London on June 27, 1967. It could dispense £10 notes only, with a maximum withdrawal limit of £200. Number 8. In the early days of aviation, pilots would often get lost due to incorrect maps or poor navigation skills. In fact, Charles Lindbergh's famous solo flight across the Atlantic was only possible because he had an accurate map and precise calculations. Number 9. The world's first recorded lottery was held in ancient China during the Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 220 CE. The winning tickets were inscribed on bamboo slips and hung from the ceiling of a temple. Number 10. In medieval Europe, it was considered normal to bathe only twice a year, once after Christmas and once before Easter. The rest of the time, people relied on perfumes and pomanders for personal hygiene. Number 11. The Great Fire of London in 1666 destroyed over 13,000 buildings, leaving more than 70,000 people homeless. It led to significant changes in building codes and firefighting practices. Number 12. In ancient Rome, gladiators were often treated as heroes and celebrities. The most famous gladiator, Flamma, was known for his skills and bravery and received a hero's welcome upon his release from slavery. Number 13. The first mobile phone call was made on April 3, 1973, by Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola. The call lasted about 3 minutes and was to a rival telecommunications company. Number 14. In the early days of photography, people believed that taking pictures would capture one's soul. As a result, many people were hesitant to have their photographs taken, fearing it would harm their spiritual well-being. Number 15. The world's largest pyramid is not in Egypt but in Mexico. Built by the Mayans around 200 BCE. The Pyramid of Cholula stands over 180 feet tall and was once covered in brightly colored tiles. Number 16. In ancient Greece, athletes would often take a mud bath before competitions to improve their performance. The mud was believed to possess magical properties that would enhance strength and agility. Number 17. The first powered flight of an airplane occurred on December 17, 1903, when Orville Wright flew for 12 seconds, covering a distance of 120 feet, 37 meters. Number 18. In medieval Europe, the penalty for stealing was often amputation. Thieves could lose hands, fingers, or even their noses as punishment. Number 19. The largest library in ancient times was the Library of Alexandria, which housed over 500,000 volumes and scrolls. It was considered one of the greatest centers of learning in the world. Number 20. In ancient Sumeria, women were allowed to own property and participate in business and trade. They could also serve as temple priestesses and even held the position of high priestess.
Thanks for watching BrainoVolt. Subscribe and hit the bell for more mind-expanding facts.